Here you go. We will consume the tea. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. The taste of this tea. How fascinating. We can sense that there is a delightful object within the tea. An enjoyable trinket, an amusement, a decoration. Trinkets. We feel, too, that it is of value to you, to others. And you have parted with it for the sake of our tea, yes, a gift. So you have. We sense your generosity in preparing such a drink. For this, we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Yeah. Uh-huh. It sure is. But coffee is similar to tea. Yes, it is brewed with water. Drinks. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they have spoken to us many times about coffee. Many times. They seek it. They crave it. They cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop of tea, it is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us, what would be necessary to produce coffee? I guess, coffee beans? Coffee beans! Yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans. What magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Ah, indeed. We can see it now, the essence of coffee beans, clear in our minds. We are summoning it into this forest, right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Where is this? Oh, okay, never mind. They hadn't finished. Aha! So it has come to pass, coffee bean success. Yes, your clearing will now surely grow with wild coffee beans. May they bless your shop for 1,000,000,000 spectra cycles. Trillions. So then, how do I actually use them to make coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path. Receiving. We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Ah, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. There, an explanation on the production of coffee. Oh, okay. Coffee plants will grow around the clearing. Simply approach one and pick the coffee bean out of the center. Only one bean will spawn per plant. Coffee beans come right out of the ground, so they're quite dirty. Be sure to run each bean through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. Good to know. After the bean is washed, toss it into your tea infuser just like you would with any other ingredient. The brew will turn into coffee. Okay. We wish you a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings. May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men. I'll do my best. Okay. Well, I'm happy they liked that I sacrificed a trinket for them. May our unicorn rest in peace. Dishwasher the coffee? Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm not the one drinking it, so what do I care? Hey, Boro. I'm about to get down to business. Hello, Miss Alta. Boro has thought of a task that you might enjoy. This task involves something dear to my heart. The Pluffins, our wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about, yes? Yeah, they're little thieves. Did you notice that you can be feeding them tea? You can? They are quite loving the stuff. In fact, they will even change colors to whatever the color of tea you served them. What if I give them like the most ridiculous swirl of colors ever? Will they be a rainbow? Can I make them a rainbow? We have to try. In fact, they will even change colors to whatever the color of tea you served them, like magic. Please note that it is not actually magic. This is simply being normal Pluffin biology. So perhaps you'd like to feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. If you are giving several of them some tea, it would make our animal friends delightfully colorful. Will they die if I don't feed them? Goodness no, Pluffins are being just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. Okay. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It is the stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does this sound like a task you'd care to take on? Sure, why not? I want a rainbow bird thing. Wonderful. To be giving a Pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. The smell alone is sure enough to draw them over for a drink. Once you've served tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? Oh my god, I need so much tea. You have something else to say? What else do you need? Miss Alta, Boro has noticed that there is coffee growing right here in our clearing. Yeah, Zenith spawned it to serve to the businessman. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Yeah, well, you should consider being whatever Zenith is. And then I guess anything's possible. Although I will say, coffee has never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. See what I did there? Oh my god, he's gotten better at jokes. A pun is still a type of joke, I would say. I've always enjoyed coffee, though. It's kind of a ritual for me to have a coffee at the start of a long day of training. Yes, this feels very much like the Alta that I am knowing. I also really like tea, though. I drink both. Depends on the mood. Oh dear. Now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. We are simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Don't worry about it. I'll handle the coffee. Ah, now that is what I'm liking to hear. Boro's like, coffee is evil and must be eliminated. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new or useful skills for as long as possible. He still has something to say. What do you want, sir? Hey, did you see the magical space being that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they came on the Infinite Path. Have you ever heard of that? Goodness me, no. Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although over the years, I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It is always such a treat when it happens. They are the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you are learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from our new friend, please do be letting me know. Well, so far all it taught me was coffee. But I kind of love them. I think they are our best customer so far. They look awesome. Okay, I need so much tea. It's not even funny. Okay, I also think I want to store my ingredients up here for now. These can be what we use for the pluffins or whatever. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's 5 different ingredients, so I think that'll be fine. Now I just need 5 tea balls, of which I have 0. Give me this. Onward. Ugh, stupid cup. I also need to be on the lookout for coffee beans. Okay. The search is on. That's a sweeping spot. But at least now I should have like a lot of space in my inventory to pick up whatever we find. Oh, another sweeping spot. We got a seed. Give me those. Clipper time. Oh, we got a candle. All right, so we have a candle now. We got another pot. We have a rock. Another seed. Back to collecting tea. Do. Sweeping spot. I don't know if you get anything for collecting all the trinkets. I just like the trinkets. Oh. That one didn't give me anything. Still like 1 short. I need 1 more tea. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna set this tea to go, and then we're gonna go right back to gathering tea. Also, I have not seen any coffee beans. Alright, let's get rid of the crap I picked up. Don't need that pot. I got a crystal. I think we've gotten that crystal in every season as well. Oh, a coffee bean. Fantastic. Let's put these to go through the dishwasher. Wrong way. Okay. Fantastic. Back out here. Need more tea still. All right. tea. Even this is not going to be enough tea, I don't think. Yeah, because this will only be 4. And for the pluffins alone, I need 5. I could just give them all. Like, I could double up on what tea I give them, but I want them all to be, like, different colors. So they're all getting their own tea. Wait, is this... No, it's not full. Oh, I got a picture. Oh, it's a new one. We don't have that picture yet. Exciting. Coffee bean. I love that they're just following the businessman around. Totally normal, not creepy at all. Nothing to see here. Just an otherworldly force stalking some men. And now I have a robot. Alright, you go in here. Set that down for now. Give me this picture, and I will put this one in its place. Okay. Put that there for now. I've got a robot. Let's listen to the horse music, I guess. Oh, I could put more coffee beans in. Okay, we have some clean coffee beans. Great. No, not the scissors. There you go. Okay, let's make some coffee then. I assume I can literally just put a coffee bean in there, and that'll be it. And then next they might ask me for coffee with something. Could happen. But for now, let's just try 1 coffee bean. Yep. Okay. Coffee. All right, where did he go? Okay, the one that made a request is all the way over there. Okay. Sir, I have made you coffee. You'd better like it. My previous drink I definitely think was better. But here you go, Jerry. You brought coffee. This is coffee. I'm glad to have coffee at this time. The coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. This presentation will be the first I have ever delivered. It is important that I made a positive impression. May I present it to you now to practice? Okay. Good. I will now present it. My presentation is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. What is with this music change? Yet a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace? Where does it come from? This is the question I will answer in my presentation. May I inquire, how is my presentation this far? It's fine, I guess. Understood. I will continue. What is conflict in the workplace and where does it come from? There are 3 primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. I don't quite think that's right. Of these 3, litter is the one over which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. Excuse me? When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. After filling an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share the details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. They just want you to spill the tea, man. Just spill the tea. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know. I don't wanna." Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss the details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than ever. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have a good day. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Okay. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. He just set the coffee cup down in the middle of the road. Why does the otherworldly creature like these businessmen so much? They are terrible. Okay. Do I have more coffee beans? No, I have a clean coffee. Hi, what do you want? Hello, I have seen it. You served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation. Therefore, I would like coffee. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? You should not ask that question. Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want like a flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. No. I'm not just gonna sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. So what's it gonna be? I typically just have regular coffee. Well, then I guess you're gonna typically just have it somewhere else. So, are you gonna give me an order or not? Come on, say something. And it cannot be regular coffee? No. Sometimes at the office, I will forget to drink my coffee and it will become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition. Cold. That is my order. Cold coffee. Well, okay, sure. I guess it's different than what I usually do. I'll just make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Very good.